The main engines are sleeping, but the plane is alive, all thanks to this hidden system. Picture a massive jet at the gate, engines off. Yet the lights glow, the air is cool, the cockpit screens are awake. How does a 400-ton machine power itself without moving? Meet the APU, the Auxiliary Power Unit. A tiny turbine tucked in the tail that keeps the whole operation breathing. Today, I'm pulling back the panel to show exactly what it does and why pilots don't want to fly without it. First, a quick matchup. Main engines are the city power grid, huge output, built to shove metal through air at incredible speeds. The APU, that's the ultra-reliable home generator, compact, efficient, and there when you need it. Even though it's small, on the ground the APU can power almost everything for hours. Right before pushback, the APU gets busy. Electrical systems, cockpit avionics, cabin lights, galley Wi-Fi entertainment that steady current is coming from the tail. Pneumatics, it feeds pressurized air for air conditioning and helps manage temperatures. And the big one, starting the main engines. The APU delivers compressed air to spin those giant turbines up to self-sustaining speed. Picture starting a car with no battery. That's a jet engine without the APU. Inside the APU is pure engineering candy. A tiny turbine burning jet fuel, spinning at tens of thousands of RPM. A compressor squeezing air to useful pressure. A generator converting that rotation into clean, stable electricity. Safety systems, sensors, fire detection, automatic shutdown, all built to survive heat, vibration, and the occasional rough day. It's basically a miniature rocket engine that's really good at being boring and dependable. Once the main engines roar to life, the APU often powers down to save fuel. On the ground, main engines idle and waste fuel, so the APU is king. In flight, it usually naps, but if something goes sideways, it can wake up to backstop electrical power, feed bleed air, help restart an engine. Short version, main engines move the plane. The APU keeps the plane alive. Safety scenarios make this real. Lose an engine? The APU can keep the lights, instruments, critical systems running. No ground power at a remote gate? APU spins up and the jet becomes its own power plant. Extreme cold morning? The APU pre-warms systems so the big engines start clean. Here's the punchline. The APU is small, hidden, rarely noticed, but it's the heartbeat of a jet on the ground. Without it, schedules slip, cabins go dark, and those big engines are a lot harder to wake up. Next time you hear that soft whine from the tail, you'll know. The plane's secret lifeline is wide awake. If you learned something, tap like, drop a question, and I'll dive deeper next time.